The journey started when I was young. That's going to be like 14 years ago while I was still in school. Yeah, for me, what I would just say is knowledge. Always try and seek for knowledge where it is found knowledge and it's going to find you. So I can say that I wish I could have known more when I was starting this.
Exactly.
You understand? But now I'm still fine, but I still want to know more. But I wish I started earlier.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your guy from Nigerian. I'm back with another YouTube video. Today I have an interesting story to share with you guys. I'm on a catfish farm right now, and today I'm going to be speaking with the owner. He's going to be telling us how he started his successful catfish farm. So if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and like this video. Beside me is Mr. Alasiri Musbao Abdulkabir, CEO of Baobab Farms. It's so good to have you, sir.
Thank you for having me.
So you have a very big farm, and I really appreciate the work you've done.
Thank you, sir.
So how did it all start? The journey, how you started the farm?
The journey started when I was young. That's going to be like 14 years ago while I was still in school.
Wow.
So everything just started as like what I had passion for then. Like, okay, agriculture is just like a lifestyle for me. Like, I just like what I do there. So gradually I started with, we have different kind of fish pond. So as I started with a concrete pond at the back of my house there.
So what would you say is the impact of social media on your business? We're living in an e-commerce world where everybody wants to get what they want online. So what would you say is the impact that it has done to your business?
For me, at first, I didn't really understand it at first and what social media can bring to the farm. But for the past 2-3 years now, during the COVID era and all, it has really enlightened us on what we can really put out there. And that has really helped the farm a lot. And we are really working on even digitalizing the farm. As you can see, if you can watch around, you can see some CCTV cameras and all. Yeah, you can see all those CCTV. Yes. Wow. So as long as even if I'm not on the farm, everything is you can still be watching, and even some, because we take investments too. So some other people come in and even check their fishes on the phone without even coming. So the social media has really helped a lot in reaching out. Let me just say, in our marketing strategy, it has really helped a lot for reaching out to most of our customers. It has helped like the southeast, the southwest, the north central, even for the fact that our farm is situated here in the north central, which is Kwara State. We've been able to sell all over the country without even meeting them. I've never been to some places in the country before, but our markets are there for them, our products are there for them to purchase, and everybody is doing fine.
So it has made a huge difference.
Yes, it has made a very huge impact in my business.
What is it that you, when you look back when you started, what's that one thing that you think you would have done better? So if you had known when you started that you think would have make your business, improve your business?
Yeah, for me, what I would just say is knowledge. Always try and seek for knowledge where it is found knowledge and it's going to find you. So I can say that I wish I could have known more when I was starting this.
Exactly.
You understand? But now I'm still fine, but I still want to know more. But I wish I started earlier. Yeah.
So knowledge.
Yeah, it's very
we all keep learning.
Yes, you keep on learning. Try and consult. Know more of what you are doing before even going into it.
How were you able to raise funds for your farm?
Okay, like I said, I started like 14 years ago, but it's a process. It's a process that one step at a time. Then as long as you know what you are really doing, you can keep your farm record. You know the next thing. Like I said earlier, we are on 56 pond. Then we know that for ourselves, what the next thing we are going for is we want to add 2 more ponds to what we are doing. It's just to save more money so I can move to the next stage. So for me, my savings a lot. Then most of our clients from outside investment has really helped to
I want to ask this question. Like when you started, it wasn't that you had all of this farm. You started
No.
So,
After moving from my concrete pond, my first pond I'm going to have is going to be a one, which is 18 pond.
Wow.
You get what I'm trying to say? 18 pond.
18 pond.
The 18 pond, we have the concrete pond, we have the tarpaulin pond, we have the 18 pond. So this is just going to put them in the natural habitat.
Wow.
So for this, I started with just one. Then from year to year, we just have our goal of what we are intending to meet up with. So some years we are going to add like 2. Some years we have nothing less like 5.
It wasn't just that you started.
No.
So it's a step at a time.
It was never like this. It was never like this. Last year it was not like this, and this year is not going to remain the same. We keep growing. So like this, what we have here now is just they are doing their feeding here.
The feeding of the farm.
Yes, of the fishes. So it's just starting. Then every fishes has the time they eat. You understand? We have the morning feeding. We have the morning feeding, the afternoon feeding, and the evening feeding. So, but for these bigger fishes, we are going to be having them as in the morning and in the evening, which is going to make it twice.
Twice.
You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So, which is going to make it twice. And this kind of feed they are having here, it's like you can see, this is 6 mm.
6 mm.
Yeah. So this is 6 mm. For the big fishes. You understand? It's just like a baby that you have.
So the bigger you are,
like a baby. So the bigger they have, the bigger they can. So this is part of the bigger pellets.
And it's made here in the farm.
It's made here on the farm.
That's nice. It helps save costs.
Yeah. So that's that from that. So like this empty pond I was talking about earlier. Yes, so we just harvested this pond 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah. So you can see this is the depth. So and we are having 8 feet. 8 feet. Yeah, 8 feet depth. So if you enter now, maybe I think. So that's that. So let me show you the price for the smaller ones.
As for the smaller fishes.
Yes, for the smaller fishes. Like I was saying, you can see they are still tiny. Like I was showing you.
These are very small.
You can see that. Yeah. So they are still small. So you can see how small they are. Wow. Right?
Yeah.
You want to try? So them you can even feed us 4 times in a day.
4 times a day. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we have a big farm here. So how many ponds do we have located here?
Overall now we are having nothing less than 56 ponds. Then with the minimum of 10,000 capacity.
Like fishes in one pond?
Yes, in one pond. Yes, because we do we do harvesting every 2 days.
Wow.
Of nothing less than 3 tons putting out of the farm every 3 days. As you can see over there, we still have some empty pond that we just harvested. Then for this month, we are hoping we are going to be adding 2 more ponds. So making it 58.
So how do you feed? This is a big establishment, and I think, how do you feed your farm? Do you have like a factory that you produce, or do you buy your feed?
We have our feed mill here.
The feed mill, just to check out, the feeds. So what do we have here, sir?
So this is the feed mill. How are you? How are you doing?
Well done, sir.
So this is the feed mill where we prepare all the feed for the fishes, for the catfish fishes. Like I showed you earlier. So we are just about starting our operation. So like what you see here now is another set of feed. You can see for the one I showed you earlier, this is 2 mm, but we call it Indomie. Do you mind? So we call it Indomie, and this is 2 mm, 2 mm for that.
Different sizes for how big the fish is, right?
Then you can come and check for this one. This is the 4 mm standard. I showed you 6 mm.
Yes.
I've showed you 2 mm.
So it's way more bigger
is,
than
yeah, this is 4 mm. And you can see how it is. You can smell it.
They are made from...
Very nice. So that's the mixture going on there. So you can come. So we are mixing already.
Okay.
So we do hand mixing for it to be more easier for us mixing together all these are the additive, the GNC, the maize,
everything,
the soya beans, everything is mixed together. Then after they mix it, after finishing mixing it, then it comes to the crusher. So we call it grinder. So it's going to grind everything. After grinding anything, then it's going to proceed into this. This is the mixer. So it's just going to mix it so we can have them evenly. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Everything already mixed up very well.
Yeah. Yes, everything has mixed up. Then from there, it's going to go into the conveyor. The conveyor is now going to bring it to the steamer. So the purpose of this wood is just to make it more hotter. So the steamer then will have a little, so to make it a little bit of gelatinous for it to be like a little bit of water in there. Then from there, this is the pelleting machine. From there, it's coming into this place. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
A big operation going on.
Yes.
A big operation going on.
So, sorry, this place is dark. So it's coming into this place. After coming in, the pelleting machine is now going to be the one sizing it to different sizes you want. So all you just have to do is insert the palletizer inside of the size that you want it to
the one you want for each.
Yes. So after that is going to be taken to this place. So this purpose is just to remove all dust inside, then make it more cooler. You understand? Make it more cooler, then comes into the sack.
Nice.
And voila.
A lot of people think farming is a dirty job. What would you have to say to people who still think, people out there who still think agriculture is a dirty job?
Okay. As you can see, I can't really emphasize on if it's a dirty job or not. That is part of things we are trying to put campaign out there, that farming is not a dirty job. It's a good job. Yes, and we are trying to start a campaign in farmers in suit. So this farmers in suit up means like, okay, you can also be in suit and be a farmer. So like fish, FISH, that's fish, farmers in suit up. So it's just going to be a campaign on telling the youth and even the retirees that this is not just a dirty job, but this is a business anyone can venture into.
What would you say is the major challenge you are facing in the business? Like, is there any challenges you are facing that you think probably if,
most of my own challenges is not personal. Most farmers face it. So for now, let me just say the road network, transportations, getting your goods from where you are producing to the final destination is always something
very hard.
Yeah, so I can say transportation for me. Transportation has been part of things that are affecting
the distribution network. What will you say is your advice to people who are just going to this kind of business, people who just want to venture to catfish business?
All I always say is seek knowledge and it's going to find you. You can consult, like it's just part of the services we render to the public. We do consultation for people. Building farm from the scratch, from nowhere, we help them to look for the location and finding where it's suitable for them to do their fish farming.
Why do you have nets on some of the pond?
Okay, for this now, you can see we don't have net on them. Like the former video I showed you, there are still smaller fishes, but you can notice it's still covered.
Yeah, it's covered.
The reason being that it's just to protect them from the predators. You get what I'm trying to say? Let's say maybe sometimes you have snakes. Yes, you have frogs that can consume them. So this is just going to protect them from the predators. And at times you can have birds picking fishes from the water. So by these nets, it's going to protect them. So if anything is coming closer to this, it's going to kill it. So that's just the main reason why we are using the net.
So for the bigger ones, they don't need net again.
They don't need it.
I also want to ask this question: do you train people, in this, in this business, catfish?
Yes, we've been able to train over 365 students.
Wow. Nice.
Last year. Yes, last year. So this year we are hoping to train nothing less than 65 for the capacity we have for training, for trainees. So we are going to be training 65 this year.
I noticed on the farm that we don't have the fingerlings. I mean the small fishes.
Okay.
Why? Is there any reason for that? Isn't that you don't
the reason why is we have another department for that, and the main reason why we don't want it here is the water here, because they are the water is very important for them. Before you can have them here. So the pH value here was not supporting the results we are getting, so we have to move it to another place entirely.
In the town.
So maybe as we are living here, we can go there, so for you to see the fingernails and how they're doing well.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And if you want to know more about Catfish Farm, I'm going to be sharing his link in the description. Thank you so much, Baba Farms.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day. Till the next video.